For my second book review, I thought of featuring a star who became well loved not only because of her unique talent but because of her genuineness. She rose to fame back in 2015 through a very popular app called Dubsmash, and this made her a hit especially among Gen Zs. Sino pa nga ba ang tinutukoy ko? Walang iba kundi ang binansagang Queen of Dubsmash, Maine Mendoza. As you may or may not know, Maine Mendoza released her own memoir back in 2017. And this is it here. But as a fan, what can you really expect from this book? Masasayang lang ba pera mo dito? Or is the book a true reflection of the very unique and quirky character of its author? Hi, I'm Tessa Saavedra, and welcome back to Ang Sarap Pala Magbasa. So welcome back to my show, guys. Sorry po dahil po natagalan po ako mag-upload ng episode. Nagkasakit po kasi ako and I think almost 2 months din po ako nag-absent din sa trabaho ko. And because of that, syempre natagalan din po ako mag-upload ng book review because I had to recuperate. But I'm better now. If you haven't already, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you always be updated on my latest book reviews. And if you're listening over at Spotify, please don't forget to follow my show. And together, let's build a community of bookworms. So, let's start. So, this is the book Maine Mendoza released back in 2017. And as always, let's tell something about the author. So, Nico Maine de Capile Mendoza, better known as Maine Mendoza, Ataide now actually because she's married, or Yaya Dub back in 2015. That was, yun talaga yung screen name niya, Yaya Dub. So, she was born in March 3, 1995 in Santa Maria, Bulacan, Philippines. She is a Filipina YouTube and internet celebrity and a television actress, comedian, and host. She is best known for her viral Dubsmash videos and her role as Yaya Dub in the noontime reality show in Itbulaga. It's a segment called Kalye Serye, previously aired on GMA Network and worldwide via GMA Pinoy TV. She is currently a host on the noontime show program Itbulaga. So short insights about her. I remember seeing a clip of Maine Mendoza doing the mukang cow.
Badan mukang kau! Hei, kalau aku ni jadi mak mentua kau, bukan tangan je aku bagi tau. Ni, tumben kaki ni singgah kau mukang kau.
The way she does it talaga is very entertaining. So I remember back in 2015, I was working for a back office company somewhere in Quezon City. And naalala ko, dun sa pantry namin, dalawa yung TV doon. Parang, yung isang TV ang naka-air doon, an ABS-CBN show, Showtime. And then, sa isang TV, GMA, para at least, like, if you like one or two of those networks, may enjoy mo yung TV, diba? Parang may sarili tayong preferences eh. Pero nung kasikatan nung Aldub, I remember both TVs would air yung Kalye Serye talaga. So that was how big it was back then. And yun nga, as in both TVs talaga. As in, I think kahit yung mga tindera or mga bantay sa mga sari-sari store, ganyan, pag Aldub na talagang they would stop everything just to watch the show. That was how entertaining it was back then. Talaga nakakakilig din, di ba? Silang dalawa ni Alden.
Uy! Si Yaya nagpapabebe.
Ngayon lang umiti yan?
Ngayon lang tumawa yan.
Yaya, ang pogi ni
Yun
Alden.
pala.
Papakit si Yaya.
Yun lang pala
the book gives the reader a glimpse into the ups and downs the author had went through growing up. Reading through the pages, you sort of get a feel of the true nature of its author and why it truly makes her happy to entertain people. More than just a memoir, the book also includes intimate pictures, tips, playlists, compilations that would help the reader get through difficult times. So very personal siya talaga. It wasn't, parang you wouldn't feel like most memoirs kasi meron mga ghostwriters yan eh. Pero itong librong ito talagang I could feel na talagang Maine really took her time to research or talagang really shared her most significant moments, most memorable moments in her life that really shaped her character today. Talagang ganun talaga yung feel ng libro. As someone who's used to reading memoirs that have a specific format, I got more than what I expected. So not only does the book contain stories, but also cute pictures with family, friends, and fans. So mabubusog as a fan or if you're an avid fan of Maine Mendoza, talagang mabubusog yung mata mo sa mga iba't ibang pictures na nilagay niya. Hindi ka maboboard na basahin tong librong na to. Talagang may entertain ka. So as mentioned, she also included tips such as how to get over a breakup, how to make friends, playlists from her high school, college days, and so much more. So I think releasing this book was her team's way of maximizing the attention she was getting at that time. But rather than capitalizing, talagang I believe that this was her way of thanking her fans for she acknowledges the fact that she would not be here without them. Talaga. So, trivia time tayo. Maine has 4 siblings, so bali 5 sila, 3 girls and 2 boys. She gave a short description about each sibling in her book. So according to Maine, sino daw ang most annoying person on the face of the planet? Her kabiruan and kapikunan most of the time. They have been really close since they grew up sharing the same room. So sino kila Nikki, Nico, Colleen, or Dean yung tinutukoy niya? So what I don't like about the book, siguro I would have wanted more info on her relationship with Alden. Kasi diba sila yung love team, diba? Nabitin ako kasi napaka-ikli nitong libro. I mean, it's only fair naman kasi 2017 pa naman to. And knowing what we know now, diba? She's already married. So it would have been nice sana to include that very significant moment in her life. Although imposible nga naman kasi 2017 pa na-release tong libro. Pero ang dami nang nangyari sa buhay niya since then eh. So, pero who knows, baka mag-release siya ng part 2 ng kanyang memoir. So, I'm really looking forward to that. So, conclusion, if you're someone who's only starting to venture into being a bookworm, this is a good start because you won't be overwhelmed with too much text. It has 50% pictures, illustrations, and 50% text. She has made the book relatable for any reader and you won't be bored scanning through her pictures. Tips, yung mga tips sections na in-include niya made it look like a rulebook guide to life. A very cool rulebook guide to life. For that, I would give the book 5 stars talaga. For a book that originally retailed at 245 pesos, napakasulit niya kasi you get so much more than just her life stories. Shinare pa niya yung paano niya in-improve yung sarili niya because like us, she has flaws. Diba? If you'd like to buy this book, I don't think na mahahanap mo pa siya sa nearest bookstores. I did a research online and it's available in Shopee or Lazada. Pero napakamahal na since it has become a rare find. So my favorite quote from the book, pessimism is a toxic energy, which constantly beats up every day unless we do something to change it. Eventually, I realized that having a negative perspective is a very unhealthy habit. So I decided to change my ways one step at a time. Word of the day, pessimism. A tendency to see the worst aspect of things or believe that the worst will happen. A lack of hope or confidence in the future. Ang sarap pala magbasa dahil sa pamamagitan ng mga memoir, ating natutunghayan ang lahat ng pinagdaanan ng tao para makamit niya ang kanyang tagumpay at ito'y nagbibigay inspirasyon sa nagbabasa. Ang sarap pala magbasa dahil napapagtanto natin na kahit ang mga sikat, simple lang din ang gusto nila sa buhay. At dahil dyan, nare-realize natin na wala silang masyadong pinagkaiba sa atin. Ang sarap pala magbasa dahil sa paglalarawan ng buhay ng isang Maine Mendoza, we've realized that it's okay to embrace your individuality. For your uniqueness will make us stand out and help you achieve success. Maine had also included her bucket list in her book and she has already ticked some items. Pero syempre marami pa siyang items na hindi natitick, di ba? Ano yung kanyang dream business na kapag kinukwento niya sa mga kaibigan niya natatawa sila? Comment down below so that I know that you've watched the video up to this point. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you always be updated on my latest book reviews. And if you're listening over at Spotify, please wag niyo nang kalimutan i-follow yung show ko para lagi rin po kayong updated. Once again, this is Ang Sarap Pala Magbasa with your host, Tessa Saavedra. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for listening.